Okay, I'm back here with my setup, my layout, my lighting plot for V. And just to refresh, we have our washes and our spots. Washes is your light that looks something like that with all the LED stuff. LED lights here is usually RGB nowadays, and the kind of spread is huge, wide, super wide. Spots is your light that looks something like this. Okay, and your beams can go much more narrow. Okay, maybe not that narrow, but your beams can go much more narrower. There is a lot of more, there's a bigger system inside here that helps you, that gives you your gobo, your beams, and your colors and stuff like that. So the one at Capital is a quantum, Mac quantum wash, a Mac quantum profile. And then the one here also a Mac quantum wash. Okay, so you get the idea. We have to keep in mind these lights, what's the characteristic of the light, to plan how we plot, how we plan our palettes, our position palettes. So yeah, let me just position palette. Let's run through quickly a very quick grouping, which is like this. Okay, let's group this. Let me use my marker. Okay, my washers here can be one group. It was this one can be one group. These two can be one group. These two can be one group. And then let's just group everything, this one together, and 1, 2, 3, 4 group together. These two group together. Very simple. Because we don't have time, do it simple. Okay, so how do we sort of visualize our palette? Let me see. You get a new piece of paper. Simplify. Okay, let me draw out the plan again because I just ruined it with my red marker. 1, 2, 3. This is my 3 truss. And then we have one longer truss, 2 side truss here. Let me see if I ever can use my marker. The marker will help me. 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ooh. Nicely done. 1, 2, and 1. So the other side here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Okay. Get the idea? Okay. So let me just label this for to get a good sense of what we are doing here. Let's group this for back wash. For back spot. Another 4 mid spots. Okay, is back, mid, front, I don't know. Anyway, that you can remember and still make sense to other people that you work with to remember. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 truss spots, or front. Maybe you can say front also, because front, mid, back makes sense. And then we have this one and this one, two side spot. Okay, so this is how we simplify our spots, which is also our grouping. So each of these is one group of lights that I can easily select and locate. So am I missing? I'm missing the wash. Okay, 4 truss spots, and then 4 truss wash, or you can call it front wash also. And these two will be one set. 2 front side wash, 2 back side wash. Sounds like your rear end. Okay, next up we are going to plan how each of these are going to be used. So we are assuming we are short on time. We don't have time to create more than one palette for each position, or one position palette for each group of light, or each light. So what I mean to say is that each one will settle on a default position, and you will keep it there for the whole service. That's how you can think about it. Alright, the only time that you will probably move is when you do some, maybe a effect, pen tilt effect kind of thing. But because we are short on time, keep to one position. Later I'll go through with you some ideas on what are different types of position that you can come up with when you have time. Okay, so back wash and your back spots, these two groups, they are meant to use as a backlight. So what this means, so assuming this is your stage, where's my black marker? So this is your stage, doesn't even make sense, stage. Your wash, your back, come on, give it to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. They're gonna shine within this area, okay? Because your singers are gonna be probably around here. Okay, let's say your main singer is here. This top view, yeah? Your main singer is here. And we're gonna use, okay, we're gonna have another singer here, another singer here. 3 singers, and then the rest at the other 2 side here. Example. I'm gonna use these 2 to sort of shine the back spots for these 3 guys here. These 2 will also shine for this, and then this one and this one, this one and this one will shine this area, shine this area. That's basically what this is for. So just to recap, if you're not sure what I'm talking about, let me use this. Okay, so this is your singer. So this is your singer. Let me give some lips. Yes. Some nice hair. Long flowing hair. Okay. Okay, this is your singer. Your backlight. First of all, it's on top. So it's gonna illuminate the top of the hair and then over here it's gonna illuminate the shoulders. If it's coming from the left, it'll be illuminating the left side. If it's coming from the right, it'll be illuminating the right side. So that is the purpose of your lights at the back here. This one's your back spots backlight. This is a backlight so that you can see a separation between your singer, whoever's on stage, and the background. Okay, next. Mid spots. These ones are interesting. You can do a number of things with it. Let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can keep them on stage, or you can bring them out to the audience. Let's bring them out to the audience, okay? We'll use this one. Shine it to the audience here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one is audience. We have another 4 on the truss here. 1, 2, 3, 4. And because Capitol is two-tiered, two-level place, what we can do is to use 1, 2, 3, 4 for upper level, and this 4 in the middle truss we just keep to level 1. So if you think from a 3D perspective, this is your here, your truss, your 4 mid spots here, and then another one there behind here. Let me use a color pen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So red is this one that will shine on the upper level. We can go this way, and then the ones in the middle mid spot is still in the stage area. Still in the stage area here. They can shine to engage with the lower level audience. Okay, that's how you can think about it. And I would fix that as a fixed position, so I don't have to think about if I use this for this and that. Too many things to think about. When you have no time, think about less things, solve less problems. Next up, we have okay, so what we're going to use these washers for, other than the one at the back, the blue ones, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, is for house light. So yes, they do have a house light, but because of preference at B, they prefer to use these moving heads as like a house light. So what we're gonna do is let me draw another of this 3D. I will make a better 3D. Okay, so the stage is here. You see? Yeah. So the stage is here. Something like that. It's a big box kind of thing. Oh, and then I have my truss here and here. I use my black marker. Okay. Here got one truss, here got another truss. Black marker is dead. And then, okay, so this is my side truss here and here. Then I got this one, or this one, and then followed by the rest at the back. I won't be able to draw them anymore. Okay. So let's just use this. Oh no, let me use a blue marker. I got one wash here, one wash here, one wash here, one wash here, and then I got 5 of those, 4 of those here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the idea? So this will be house light. What do you mean? We'll shine it all over the place, and because they are washers, they are very good for that. They shine all over the place. And okay, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We'll make use of the ceiling. Okay, so shine upwards to the ceiling, which is like our view already. Imagine this is the ceiling. So shine upwards to the ceiling, and then it bounces all over the place, which creates a very nice soft feel effect all over the top level area. This one and this one also, we'll shine it up to the ceiling, and it just gives that overall like a blue sky. It's like when your sun shines on the sky, the atmosphere, the whole sky is like this bounce, this big blue bounce card. If you know what a bounce card is, it's just bounce your light all over the place. So instead of just shining directly at the audience, it may be a bit too harsh, and it only creates one spot. So what happens is that when you shine it on this here, 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 your whole ceiling becomes a huge light source. And also we have this dome that is quite cute, and then it shines into the dome, and then the dome becomes this huge light source. So instead of your light source being this small, the light source is this big and the ceiling big. That is how you use your ceiling as a bouncer, as a light source, also a secondary light source, if you will. And then next up we have the two on the side here. So what I like to use them for is to fill up the back. So there's this like I don't know what it's called. The back area is covered by the ceiling, this ceiling or something lah. It's just much darker over here because it's covered lah. So I'm going to use this light, shine to this side of the wall, which bounces back here. So 1, 2, and this one the same thing, bounce here and then bounce back here, so that it reaches to the far ends at the back of the auditorium, the room, and you are able to fill up the very dark areas here without turning on the house light. That was a mouthful. Next we have, okay, let me just fill this in. 4 truss wash house, 2 side, 2 back. Yup, this 2 back house. So I'm freed up to use these 2 as like a spare, so I can do other stuff with these 2 side spots. So these are our face light. Now ideally these are not good positions to put face lights, but I got no other choice. So yes, this is the best choice, or best, yeah, I can only choose these 2 face light. They point to the middle area. Let me bring this back up. This one point up to the stage, this one point to the stage, something like that. And we get some kind of like a middle area where we try to light this area, and then we expand it out and we try to cover as much of the stage area as possible. It's not ideal because the coverage is not even, but I don't have any other light that I can make use of. So yes, so put this aside. position, color. Set all these up in these positions and you have a basic position palette kind of thing.